All right, we are in the Rodeo range tournament. It's Tuesday's qualifying round in the rookie division. I'm in my 22 account. I screwed up yesterday. I should have gotten into the tournament so I could have got the Buck 99 pack because I really kind of want to qualify today. So I screwed up. So let's go look at hole number one. Well, we're not playing hole number one. We're playing hole number 6 twice. And we do have a serious chance to get an eagle here. And let's see. You're in short iron if you can get to the right spot. And I want to bring whatever short iron's got the best ball guide possible. 2.9. I think 2.9's like the best that I got. I think that's just where it's at. I think that's it. 2.9, that's it. That is the best that I have. Now, I might, if I get up there far enough, get into my wedge range. But I think, number one, my wedge doesn't hit very far. And you really got to get up in there to get in the wedge range. But I think if I brought out a bigger power ball, I could get into my wedge range, but I'm not sure that it's worth bringing out the... I'm going to bring out a 3 power ball, and that'll put me right there at the edge. But like if you brought out... I don't have a lot of ball inventory in this, but if you brought out like a 4 or 5 power ball, I could get up there with that club, and it definitely has more ball guide. More. And it is 0 plus 1, I think is what we're doing here. I'm going to take my number 1 bag. Wow, look at that. And I'm going to take a Titan, the king of balls. Don't need a lot of spin. And it's really, okay, here's the thing. This little narrow little neck that's through here to get the drive in. If you bring out a quarterback or a rock or something that's super accurate down through that lane, it's, a mile and a half. If you're right down through the center, you're, ring and a half off on either side, 2 rings. So if you hit it with a quarterback or a rock and you hit a 1 ring grate, maybe even a 2 ring grate, if you just hit it straight right down the middle of the fairway, you'll probably make it. But with an extra mile, when you put your ball guide down in here, the first ring is damn near filling up that entire area. So if you hit it great to the left or the right, you're almost automatically... I think you have a little bit of leeway down there, but there's not... You really need to hit this perfect. We do. I've seen it. I've seen several people hit it through the trees. And I don't know if that's just I got the balls to hit it through the trees, or... There must be a lane through there somewhere. They're trying to go underneath of that stuff and get her done. I, on the other hand, am not going to do that. 2.6. It's 2.6 per ring. I'm going to do 1 ring plus 2. Hitting it perfect. Just try and bleed it right down through the middle. Let's see if my wind adjustment was good. That was nice. Very nice right there. Now I'm a little back, so I'm definitely going to be in minimum short iron, which is 4.2 per ring. And I'm just going to do a straight up shot, whatever the wind is divided by 4.2. I feel like I should do plus 1, but I'm going to round up instead. So if it's 1.92, I'm going to do 2. If it's 1.99, I'm going to do 2. That was close. It's 2.5 divided by... There's minimum club. 4.2. 0.6 rings. .6 of a ring. .6 of a ring. Hitting it perfect. Get in the hole. Get in. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! Getting it done with the low level account. That was coming in there about 1,000 freaking miles an hour too. I didn't want to leave it short like my opponent, but I knew I was pushing the limit. In the hole. All right. What do we got for hole number 2? I think we got a lot of opportunities, even for this account. We have a lot of opportunities today. Hole number 2. These par 3s are kind of causing me some problems here. Let's pick let me look at my Viper. I think I was doing that might like just barely work. I think I was doing like 3 or 4 backspin, 3 left-hand side spin. And I don't, I do have more backspin in my Guardian, but that lack of ball guide is like really, really bad. That's it. That's my choices. That is it. I think I can get this done with the katana. I think. Let's try it. And I have no freaking clue what kind of adjustment as far as like, I'm going to do a 15% times whatever the wind is. I think it might actually be like 12.5 or it's somewhere in that neighborhood. Here we go. Getting out on the course. Playing Juniper point number 2, hole number 2. What's funny is when this tournament came out, these holes are original to the game, and when you really look at how many tournaments they've been in a lot of tournaments that were mixed holes, but like tournaments where every single hole was Juniper Point, there's only been 1, maybe 2. I think there might have only been 1. What kind of deal was that? Here. All right, Casbot. Let's go get a hole-in-one here. I have 0 hope for a hole-in-one, but I'm going to, we're going to give it the old college try. I'm going to do 4. I'm right at max. .7 backbone at max. It's 1.7 divided by 1.7. I actually thought I was in my wood for some reason. 182. Hitting it perfect. Hitting it el perfecto. And I was a little behind the hole because it's been I started off a little bit behind the hole because it's been coming forward in the shot. Like when it lands, it's on the deal. So I was right there, right behind the hole with a 15% adjustment at club. Was that 4 backspin, 3 side spin? What I like about that is that with the katana, I had a little bit of forward room to work out headwind, but on a really big headwind day, I could pop it out to a 3 power ball and put it in the same spot. I think I was like 3 rings off of that sand. So at 2 per ring, that would give me a 6-mile-an-hour wind to work. And I think in rookie down here, that's probably, I don't think I'd get a wind bigger than that. I'd never have to deal with the sand. That's the spot that I'm going to work, but I do think that we need to start a little on the back side of the hole, or there's something down there going on. I don't know if I can work it out with adjustment or if it's just the terrain. Close. Close. Three and 4. I should actually write that down. I thought I started some notes. Did I start some notes? I could have swore. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. I could have swore I started some notes. But evidently, if I did, they're not in front of me. So, take that. All right, we have a great opportunity for Albie right here. Great opportunity for Albie. And the goal is to get up into this zone. And once again, we're going to be in our runner. And I'm going to do 1.1 times the wind. I think I'm going to do 10% plus 0.1. But the deal is getting out there with these clubs. Because the best opportunity to get out there is with my extra mile. And my extra mile has diddly squat shit for curl. So how am I going to do that? Let's think about this hole, because with this account, shit, I'm not sure. I'd have to bring out a bigger ball just to get in front of this. I don't even know with overpower if I can get in front of this with a 3-power ball. I think I can. That means I could put it out in here. I guess the goal here would be is I don't have enough curl, and I barely have enough toss in to get out here to begin with. But instead of trying to get past that and get up into here into the primo area, with this account, just laying it up right here and not involving that peninsula, because I don't have the curl to get around it. The deal is that I need enough curl to get on the other side of these trees. So if you draw a line from the pin, I need to be on this side of the fairway, and I really don't have a lot of curl, so I'm not sure if I can get this done with a 3-power ball. But that's the only club that I have that really works here. I'm gonna try a 3-power ball and see, and if that doesn't work, what are my options? Do I have anything that I have any amount of? No. I guess I'm just going to have to try it with a power 3 ball and see what the deal is. See what the deal is. Bag number 1. Well, I should, just to help myself out here, and bring out a three side spin ball. Because I'm probably going to need it. Not sure if I can get over. That's the whole deal. And I think I have to use, I guess you can get over. Well, they got a level 7, so I think at level 7 it has all of its distance. I would definitely put every bit of curl on it that you have. Why be shy? Piss poor a setup. Nice angle at the cup though. They got a straight up view. I can. .9. I'm gonna do 1 ring. Now I'm gonna do a little less than 1 ring. And I'm gonna put the forward distance back on. Perfect. Just see if I can make it around the bend and clear that and just lay it up out here and not try and drive it past that or get jiggy with it trying to do overpower. I got a straight up shot right there. I'm going to be in long iron instead of wood, or excuse me, short iron, but 1.1 times whatever the wind is divided by wherever the hell I'm at in my club, which will probably be towards max. This wind is perfect too, like perfect. I'm gonna save you right here, bro, and I'm gonna get an Albie. Times 3.9 divided by, where am I at in my club? There's max. There's min, I'm at mid club. Mid backbone's 1.9. 2.35 rings. Couple backspin. Get right up on the cup. 2.35 rings. There's 2.35. Oh! Ah! That was a lot closer. Not only did I hit it great, but that was a lot closer than it should have been. It should have been off just a little on a great. The way the wind was blowing there, man, the wind was blowing just like right with it. All you had to do was hit it perfect, I think. I'm not sure. I'm actually kind of weirded out about that wind adjustment because I made it yesterday, and I made it, and I was dinking around. I've made it twice this week. That seemed like it was a little off. But I have made it with my upper developed accounts where I've got ball guide leading me all the way to the hole. Dag nabbit, didn't win it. Alright. Alright. No Albie for me. No Albie for me. I did. Hole number 4. I think I'm going to do the shot off the island. As much as I don't like doing that. There is a shot. Okay. Alright. This is just my opinion here. Everything back here is an optical illusion. Like it's the right color for fairway. So it tricks you and it thinks like, wow, I can just hit off of this and I can get up on the green. That's an optical illusion because this is a freaking gopher pit. There's about 1 billion little divots and little shit on this that the greenskeepers hate it because their mower doesn't get down in the thing. It's a pain in the ass. I don't know who the architect was for this course, but the greenskeepers hate these types of holes. There's only, in my opinion, there's only, you can rough bump it, but this rough bump rolls like this, and then when it gets to the corner, it's really doing the whole little crotchety rolling into it, and it's pretty steep, so you're hitting at it on this. If you hit it low, it's going to dive, and if it dives low enough, you could clip this edge and end up in the sand. And I don't really like eye rough bumps. So there is a shot that you can do right here, and you can backspin it up to the cup, or get right up on it and backspin it, or you can hit off the island, which is at a slant. So you take the same risk that you do here, but not quite as bad, where if you hit a little low, it'll take a bounce going this way. If you hit a little high, it'll take a bounce going this way. I want to try to be dead center in the middle of that island. Dead center. And I think in rookie there was a red line issue, but in pro there wasn't. Like in pro it was super easy. You could get right in the middle with your sniper, but in rookie you had to bring out the right ball. And with this wind I want to bring out a low power ball. I think you have to bring out a bigger power ball if you want to use your grizzly. And a lower power ball if you want to use your sniper. And I'm not so sure that I might have to bring out a Marlin. I don't think a Marlin has enough side spin, actually. Take it with the Viper. The Viper! Alright, here we go. I feel like my chances on this hole are somewhere around 0. I put a minus number in there, but come on, let's 0. Like, if I rolled an odd, I'd make it. 1.2. am right at the red line. Is that all the backspin I got? That is all the backspin I got. 1.2 times 5 divided by minimum Viper, 2.5. 2.4 rings. Just get lined up with the wind. That might help. And I hit it great to the right, and I was leaning a little to the left. I have 0 chance. Now, what I should have done there is that backbone has more backspin, and I could control it a lot more. So I could have brought out a 3 power ball, but to be honest with you, I'm not sure. I think my red line was like right here. So if I brought out a 3 power ball, I'm pushing that red line forward, and my backbone doesn't hit all the way. There is a red line in there. I'm not sure I could push my red line forward with a 3 power ball to get into my. Look at that. See, that is exactly the shit that I'm talking about right there. That is an optical illusion. If it makes you feel any better, act like the crowd's standing in that area. You don't want to hit the crowd, damn it. This hole right here is a get on the hole, get your birdie, and get the hell away from it hole for this account. Because this hole right here can eat your lunch. This is definitely one of those par 3s that you take it even for granted for even for a second, and you're going to get your lunch ate. It's a draw. Hole number 5. What do we have for hole number 5? Hole number 5. All right. Now, I will tell you that what I'd really like to do is just drive that fucker forward, but I don't have a big topper. And so my best thing is I'm going to get right in here to get over this, if I can get over that, but I can get over here pretty easy. So I'm going to shoot for over here in this account, and I want to see what that angle looks like from over there, because I think with the old pin placement, it really wasn't that good of an area. I'm going to take a Titan. The king of balls. That's right. You heard it here. And I'm not sure whether I'm using my quarterback or my extra mile. I'm going to see how the shot develops. My opponent has a 2 power ball with precision. Good thinking. There's a really good shot on this cup. Bringing out a precision ball is not a bad deal. And I really would like to go that way. My opponent's trying to entice me to go that way. They're in big trouble. It overdrove it. That is the thing about over there. That wind carries about, shit, it feels like it carries 100%. .7 divided by 2.6, 1.56 rings, 1.6. Isn't it perfect? Now it's all about speed. Now it does wash out in here, and it's a little bowl. It's hard to, if you get caught up in it, it's hard to wash out of it. But you can come in there with a little bit too much speed. Now that is about as good as it gets from that side. Now I have no idea what the adjustment is from here. It seems like when you're down in this area down here, it's like a 10%. I'm just going to do a 10% to the cut. Wherever I'm at in my club, plus 10%. Hitting it El Perfecto. No dice. I'm going to make this for you right here and save you, bro. Since you didn't save yourself by getting into the fairway right now. Viper. Definitely at max club. Definitely. Definitely. .2 divided by 2. 1.21 rings. Isn't it perfect? At least give myself a run past the cup. I was trying to watch my speed. It looked like it was gonna break and roll down into that bowl, but it wasn't a bowl. It's actually on a little hill. Arrgh, close. I think with a club that has a little bit more ball guide, the two sides been worked there, but I'm not sure that like having access to 3, you couldn't find a better spot. That's not a bad shot from over there. It's much better. The pin used to be over on this side. For those of you that haven't played this hole before, up there on the flat, and that side over there, they've redesigned. They've changed the green a little and put this hill where the cup is, because it used to just roll off the top up there. And there wasn't a hump down in the middle. That's the thing that they don't talk about is that, yeah, we put in a new pin placement, but we added a bunch of fucking gopher holes and 2 tiers and 16 blades of grass. All right. Let's pick something up here. Let's pick something up. Hole number 6. This is an opportunity. We're back on the hole that we have already picked up, and we did it with that bag, and I believe we brought out a 3-power ball. Let's bring out a low wind one. Can we cut the wind down? Do we need to cut the wind down, or am I relegated to being in runner no matter what? I think so. I think so. And I'm going to bring the Titan. All right, here we go. Whatever the wind is, plus 0.1. Here we go. Three. If I add on 10%, that'd be 2.5, and that's about a ring. It's 2.6. So just a little. I guess it would help if I move the ring set. Just a little shy. Got to hit it perfect. Oh, and I hit it 75 rings straight to the left. It'll end up caught in the rough right through the gap. Wow, I can't believe it made it through there. Can't believe that. I was trying to get greedy. I was trying to see how far I could sneak up there, if I could get into my firefly range. And that was at 2 solid rings. Now I will say that my ball guide was going, I was all the way over on the right hand side of the fairway, so I did have room on the left. I definitely did not have room on the right. Man, if that makes it through, does that look like it's going to go like a mile? Or is that perfect? That is perfect. Perfect. El Prefecto. Now, I am way down into my jungle list. It's 2.9 divided by 22. It's like a couple backspin. .5. Where did that put me? All right. Isn't it perfect? I got a shot. I got a shot. If I got the legs and I didn't give it enough legs, I thought it would roll out a little bit more. I had it. Right there. Nah, it was just how I set it up. It was, we could count it as unlucky, but that's how I set it up. I just, no ball guide and miscalculated. The good thing to know is down there is that if you set that up right, you can make it. It gives me a little confidence. We got great opportunities on a lot of these holes. So we're playing this hole twice and that one par 5. I mean, there's 3 right there. That's 15. And there's got to be one more on here. And one of those par 3s does seem like it's makeable, the first one. That second one I'm still not too sure about. And it does seem like there's another one of the par 4s on here that we absolutely have to make, but it's going to be super difficult to do with this account. And number 7. Hole number 7. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I might be hitting this with a, if I bring out a bigger power ball, I think I'm hitting this with a Viper, or with the back one. Let's practice this hole one time. I don't have any. I can't practice. I can't. The Viper. Two 2.7 divided by 2, 1.55 rings. Oh, now I'm on a trip. That distance was perfect. That distance would have been really good on a perfect. On how it rolls out over there, I would have liked to have seen it if it got up to the top up there. That would have been pretty nice. I tried 2 top spin with my sniper in my 77 account, and the 2 top spin roll, I hit the flagpole with just enough speed that it bounced off and didn't go in the cup. That's why I dropped it down to 1.5, and I was wedged up with my sniper where I had white rings wedged up perfectly in there. So I was trying to get, that would be 5 miles per hour. and that Viper was 2 per ring. So I tried to wedge it up so that I was 2.5 rings off on each side, kind of in the same spot. I think it might be like 1 3/4 topspin. There's another spot that you can do on this too, where you can get over here right above where the sand comes up like this, and you can get right above that sand in this area and bring it around, and it's a pretty good spot as well. I really don't like hitting off the middle of a hill like that, because it seems like in the, you know, the bounces in the past have gone like you're hitting on a hill, so that when you hit that hill, the ball tends to bounce up more than forward. Whereas if you hit on the bottom, it tends to make a jump going in this direction, and you're carrying more energy. But that's not how it's working here. It's actually hitting in the center, and it's taking it's leaping forward instead of going straight up in the air. I think there's a little shelf in the middle. I started the week off, I was trying, because I swear that sometimes they take these holes. It feels, maybe it just feels like this to me, but sometimes they take a hole like this, and they go into the thing and they say, okay, let's do the scale. Let's lengthen this out by 5% and let's narrow it up by 2. Or and when you're looking at it with the naked eye, you don't catch it. But it seems to me like where there used to be a flatter area right down here at the bottom, and that's where you could wedge your club up, and you were hitting at the bottom and then leaping over this entire area. But now that area where you wedge it up is in the middle. Now maybe that's where it has always been, and I'm just getting it wrong. Maybe. Okay, we have to get this one, and I don't think I can get this one with this account, because you want to bounce off the island, get bounce number 1, bounce number 2. You can rough up, or with this one you can actually hit the green and go out. But like with my upper developed account, I'm using 6.5 topspin. And I suppose I could do it here, but I'll have to do overpowered, or I'd have to bring out something super big in order to get to the front of the island. I don't know that I have enough. This may be one of those holes that I have to wait until the weekend round to get and really go for it, because I may not have the ball inventory. I have 1 Berserker. I do have some of those Power 4 balls, but I only have 5 of them. Fuck, I only have, 13 Power 5 balls total. So I'm not sure I want to waste one. But one of those topspin boost balls would definitely work here. Definitely. Kmart sucks. Definitely. I'm thinking that ball right there would work. That ball will work. But today, I'm going to play with my number 1 bag, and I'm going to drive that sucker all the way down to the very end, and we're going to just take the straight up shot at it, because I don't have the stuff. I don't want to waste my stuff in a qualifying round. This is another way. My buddy Richard asked, we were talking about, like, somebody comes out and shoots a 12, and then they shoot a 13, and then the weekend round, or they shoot a 12 and then they shoot a 28, and then in the weekend round they shoot a 30. It's like, how can you go from a 12 to a 30? And the deal is that, maybe they weren't taking notes and they just hit it on that day, or they brought out the good stuff on that day. So close. I don't think I can make it over there. Maybe. Maybe. I don't think I have enough topspin. Yeah, I'd have to be way up in the front of this zone in order to make that. And I don't have the juice. So I'm going to ride this hump as far as I can. I'm going to put on just 2 topspin. 3-1. Should be about a ring and a quarter. All my massive curl. Hitting it perfect. See if I can get the first bounce somewhat flat and going in that forward direction. Straighten it out. I could have got a little deeper, but I'm not sure getting, maybe a little deeper might have helped me on the angle to the cup. I'll have to come in at it through this lane right here, and the sand trap's in the way. I thought I hit it out there far enough to get me past that sand trap, so I just had a nice little run because I don't have backspin. I'm just going to play it straight up wherever I'm at. Runner. There's max club. I definitely runner. .7 divided by, I'm at max runner, which is 2.4, 1.2 rings. One, two. Isn't it perfect? See if now the question here is if my topspin, if I put too much topspin on, I was afraid I was going to roll off the back. That second bounce was damn near to the fringe. I needed like maybe 3.5. That's where seeing somebody play this with upper developed stuff and seeing how much spin they put on it, because they have better ball guide, they can see where it's going, give you an indication of how much spin you need to put on there. That's why it's important to watch like the 77 round, because you can get a good read on how much spin to put on. Dag nabbit. All right. Birdie. We've got a lot of opportunities, even with this account. I feel like there's 2 or 3 shots that I've left out on the course that are shots that I could make in the weekend round or in the opening round. So I like our odds. Hole number 9. Hole number 9. Okay, I'm going to play hole number 9. Super conservative. Taking this bag right here, and I am taking a Titan, the king of balls. That's right. Now my 77 account, I'm not dicking around with this hole anymore. I'm driving it. I'm trying to drive the green. And if I end up in trouble, I end up in trouble way down here, and it's not a big deal. But I'm trying to drive the green or get as close as I can humanly get to it. I'm trying to get in a wedge range. And it's possible. But here, I think what I'm going to do is lay it up right here. But I might try for the island. Maybe. Depending on how easy the island looks. I do not want to end up in trouble. I do not have recovery clubs that will help me in any way, shape, or form. Nice straight up shot at it. Nice. 3.7 divided by 2.6, 1.3 rings. I'm going to do 1.4 just to make sure. And I left myself a shit ton of room. I should have, as long as it sticks. Oh, now I'm in trouble. Big trouble. I do have the longest hitting sand wedge available to me, which isn't much, and it has the most topspin of any. It's got the most rod distance, topspin, rod distance, topspin combined than any other club in my bag. So if I was going to get down there and at least give myself a wedge shot down in this area, I do have the right ball or the right club. The Castaway. That's right, you heard it. The Castaway, a level 3 Castaway. That's right. You heard it right here. This will be good information to know whether we fail in this area, like what the deal is. Oh, I can easily recover if I hit it perfect. And the wind's going with me. It's 3 miles an hour, so it's one ring. I almost feel like putting that ring. I'm going to just take that ring out. Isn't it perfect? Just going down the center, getting down there, getting down there. I probably could have put that ring on and ended up on the green. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I got to recover with my Firefly, the best club in my bag. I give myself every opportunity to recover, get back on track, not drop a shot. Picked up one. Had lots of looks at it. I like it. A little excitement here at the end. Still got a shit ton of work to do. Oh, I got a shit ton of work to do. All right. You know what happens when this happens? Is you bag it. Hey, quit fucking around with me. And let's get up on it. Wow. I don't have enough backspin to just get me up there. 3-5. Isn't it perfect? In the hole. Jeez. Man, I had to work for it right there. Had to work for it. Alright, a nice clean round. Jeez. Wait till the very end to put pressure on myself. What kind of deal was that? 13, picked up 1. Minimum score, that should maybe qualify me. Because in my 77 account, shit, there was 6 16s at the top. And I dropped 2 shots and I picked up like 3 or 4 and I ended up making it with a 11 or 12. Funny. Everybody at the top and then a group and then I ended up making it. What a bummer. What a bummer. I was planning on just playing yesterday and then I ended up making one from distance. What a deal. All right, there you have it. That is what it looked like with low-level clubs, just so you know. Just so you know. I think we have lots of opportunities out there. Shit, we have 4 solid opportunities, even with this count if I bring out the right equipment. And we have opportunities on 2 or 3 of the other holes. So we got a lot of opportunities to make shots here, even with this account. So I will see you later this week. Have a good one. Stay safe. If you're not a subscriber, hit subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment. Hit the bell, ring the bell. See you next time.